There's been times that, I laughed and I smiled on social media, but nobody knew that, like, I wanted to literally end my life. Hey y'all, it's your girl Oriana here, and I'm back with another video. So today, this is different. Like, y'all see the different scenery? Y'all see what's going on? Yes, y'all. So as y'all can see from the title, I am starting a new series, and it's going to be called Testimony Tuesday. Basically, for the first episode, I will be sharing my testimony, because I know it's a lot of y'all, ask me what made me start my journey with Christ. Like, what did I go through to even, give my life to Christ, and how's my journey so far, and what have I learned? And that's what I am here to share with y'all. And I hope whoever is watching this, I hope this reaches out to you, because I know my testimony can help someone else's testimony as well. I'm telling y'all, like, Jesus Christ really saved my life. Like, I was just like you. I was depressed. I was sad. Like, I didn't find no purpose in life. Like, I was just like, you know what? Like, I'm just ready to end it all, until I met the one and only Jesus Christ, the Messiah, the one and only King of all kings and God of all gods. Because there's only one God, really. But before I get into this video, I want to make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell. Road to 100K, y'all. 100K. Let's do it. I know y'all haven't seen me in a while, and I missed y'all. I just been preparing for this day. I'm just trying to come new. Like, it's time for new content, new, creativity, just new things, new positive. I just want to encourage everyone that watches me. So before I even start, I just want to thank God for even giving me this platform to share my testimony, giving me the platform to even reach people and to plant more seeds. I couldn't thank him enough, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have y'all. And I appreciate y'all as well. Y'all been here. The ones that's been here, y'all been supporting me for the longest. And the ones that's new, hi, welcome to the family. You're gonna love it over here. But let's just get into, well, what made me start my walk with Christ, right? Ever since I started social media, really, I kind of lost myself. So I kind of grew up doing social media. So I was 16 and I'm 21 now, and I lost myself and didn't realize who I was becoming. I'm just gonna be honest here. Clout and money is one heck of a drug. Like, you might have heard that saying. It's real. Like, clout and money is one heck of a drug, and you don't even realize that you're being sucked into it and being manipulated into it. Because as I started, getting social media, I started getting likes and comments, and I started off seeing like positive things. And I was young. I was 16. I was only dancing on social media, doing typical TikTok dances. And then as I was getting older, 17, 18, surrounding myself with other people, and getting into relationships, and I basically put my whole life on social media. I was so self-centered and I was so conceited. I didn't see nobody but me. Like, I had this mentality of, oh, I'm better than everyone. Oh, nobody can't see me. And I thought the world was literally revolved around me. I seek validation from other people. Like I said, from the likes and the comments. Like, I literally looked up to that. Like, social media was my reality. I thought social media was so real. I thought I had to, put up this image of who I was, well, who I was pertaining to be. I was so addicted. I was so addicted to attention that I used to crave validation so much, and especially male validation. I used to post half-naked pictures and, just revealed so much about myself. I gave up my body to others that looked up to me as a sex symbol. Like, they would only encounter with me just to have sex with me. Like, and that's when I knew, like, I had a lusting, spirit, and I was looked at in a lustful way. Guys never really too much cared to, like, know me, who I was as a person. They only really too much cared to get in my pants and see like what can I do for them in a sexual way. I literally just became like a sex symbol, and that's what made me attract the guys that I've encountered in my past. Like I said, I would post half naked pictures and do and sexualize a lot. And I had lustful ways, and I would attract lustful men. I even gained confidence from social media as well. My confidence really dictated on the comments that I've seen. So it will be days where I seen heart comments, heart eye comments, and then it will be people making fun of my looks. Like anything about my looks, you're talking about my eyes, my face structure, my teeth, like anything in that sort. And that would determine my confidence. What's crazy is I even changed my appearance for other people's opinions about me. Like I know some of y'all know, like I ended up even getting fake braces due to people talking about my teeth. I even wanted to get eye surgery due to my eye bags. I just wanted to get work done due to other people and what they were saying about me. I even changed my appearance as well to even feel better about myself just by off, and it's crazy because it's literally just by off of someone else's opinion about me. I even got into social media relationships, like they weren't even real behind the scenes. It was just social media relationships to the point, like, it's bringing in money and views, and that's why I say like clout is one heck of a drug. So why am I faking a front that I love someone on social media, but behind the scenes we didn't show no love to each other at all, just make videos and going about our day? I went out looking for love in different people. I know some of y'all probably can agree with me. I'm a girl that had daddy issues, and I have a father. My father is in my life, but to be transparent, my father is in prison. And he's been in prison since I was a little girl. Since I was 4 years old. I'm 21 now. He's still in there, but gonna continue to pray for him. But I love my father so much that I just was looking for him in other people. That's where I kind of went wrong. I found myself in so many different relationships and getting my heart broken. And also, I was just dating guys due to, my fleshly desires, and I had a type. Like I had a thing for, guys that did illegal things, guys of skin complexion, how they make their money. So it'll be a repeated cycle, toxic cycle. All my relationships failed due to, me is being abusive, mentally abusive, arguing a lot. And I'm not even going to put the blame on anyone, just them, but I played a big part in it too, because I was abusive at the time. I would put my hands on a man. I know I'm not supposed to be doing that, but I would put my hands on a man when I got angry. And, I used to do crazy things like go through people's phone and, just like start stuff. And I had to go through people's likes and followers and just do research. If I know like that they're cheating, like I would still accept them back regardless. So that was me on my end, like with toxic relationships. Like I knew what they were doing. I knew that it was hurting me. I knew it was draining me, but I still let them in regardless. So I went out searching for friends as well, not knowing that everyone is not your friend, right? So I just always wanted to hang out with friends, just be so open to my friends and tell my friends everything, to the point where I cared about my friends so much that I would go over and beyond for those friends, and they wouldn't do the same return for me. And I realized that like the friends that I had and I encountered, like, like the things that I was sharing, the things that, I felt vulnerable and I feel like I can share with them, we got so close to the point, like when things weren't going right, they decided to throw the things back into my face that I shared with them. And that was hurtful for me. I felt like that the friendship that I've encountered was so much of a heartbreak than an actual relationship with another guy. I was so addicted to making money. I know we all have this problem. That's how we have to live. Like, we have to make money. But like when I say I was so addicted to making money and spending money as well, I would spend money on unnecessary things. I would say like designer clothes and, just Just getting fancy stuff. I even bought fancy clothes and fancy shoes, getting my hair done and looking a certain kind of way, spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to show off to people that don't even care about me. Show it off to people that won't even like a single post. I cared and gave my time to people who actually really didn't too much care about me. They just liked what came with me and what I can offer, the love that I offered. And I think I spent so much time of caring about other people that don't care about me and didn't even realize the ones that actually did care about me, and didn't even give them no love and show them no love and put in so much effort. There's been times that, I laughed and I smiled on social media, but nobody knew that. Like, I wanted to literally end my life. Always was, out of town, going somewhere just because I thought that me running away would solve my problems, but not realizing that my problems was going to be right there when I got off the plane. So I used to party so hard and, smoke and just do things to make things go away. But it seemed like things was getting worse when I tried to use a substance to make the pain go away, but it didn't. And when I was smoking, it actually rung me paranoia. And I don't know if y'all know what this disorder is. It's derealization. Derealization is like you don't think that nothing is real. Every time I go out, oh, there's nothing's real. I don't even feel like I'm a real person. Like, what is going on? And I would just get so paranoid, and I would get into these moments where I'm just like I'm finna have a panic attack. Like, what's going on? Like, I would look at cars and like, why are cars moving like that? How did I just get up and go to that place? Like, it was so crazy. Like, my mind was like literally playing tricks on me. We really live in a wicked world, and you don't even realize that you're living in a wicked world because Satan tries to put this image that you're supposed to have your life together. You're supposed to have these fancy cars and these fancy clothes and just have this fancy lifestyle at a certain age, and that's what messed me up. I seen so many things on social media that I'm 19, 20 years old trying to rush a lifestyle that was not just for me yet. Like, and half of the time in me experiencing, the influencer world, half of the time, the things that you see on social media is not real. People try to pertain this image and they have all these things, these fancy chains, these fancy watches and clothes and designer, and you don't even realize that half of that stuff is fake. And so many people put up such a good image that they are this person, and they're not. And when you actually meet them in real life, that their heart is not what you make it seem. I also encountered so many influencers that portray on Instagram that they are this good person, and to find out that they are a SHITTY kind of person. Like, they do hurtful things, and I was definitely a person like that, but I realized like that was not the life that I wanted to live. I know who I was as a person deep down inside, and me encountering different people and going through different things in my life that I knew I was here for a reason. And God chose me, literally. Lord, I come to you today to watch over the ones that don't even know that they're being mind controlled by Satan. They think that the life is literally all about money, sex, tricking, putting up an image for other people. That is not life. That's what Satan wants you to think. So Satan will literally put in your face that you're running behind in life. So don't ever think that you are running behind and you're not good enough because you see other people on social media. Social media is not real, okay? And the things that that we do have, the chains, the cars, the fancy cars, the houses, the cribs, all that, we're not taking that to heaven, okay? We're not taking that to heaven. All that stuff cannot fit in one casket. And life is so much more than pleasing other people on social media, and I think that's what's wrong with social media now, that, everyone tried to live up to social media standards. I lived my life too fast. I was doing crazy things with my lifestyle. Like, I was having sex with people. I was making money, and I was even doing illegal things with my money, making money illegally. I kept going through the same toxic cycles. I kept on going through anxiety, depression, going through just a lot of stuff in my mind. My mind was my worst enemy, literally. Basically, I just got off track in trying to do things to, have certain things and do certain things to fulfill my life, but those things weren't fulfilling to me. So ever since I gave my life to Christ, now this is where it gets good. I know I said a lot of stuff that I've been through, but ever since I gave my life to Christ, y'all, I don't drink and smoke my problems away. I don't use a substance to, fulfill me, and I just literally get into my word. I don't surround myself with negative people, and negative friends. Actually, like, I have a short amount of friends. I don't have as much friends as I used to. I don't surround myself in, friend groups, like when you want time for yourself, right? And, they throw subliminals at you and make you feel bad for wanting to change and wanting better. I don't put myself in toxic relationships with people I know I'm not supposed to be with. I just feel like if there's no peace in the relationship at all, if you have to keep going through toxic cycles and doing things that just don't bring peace at all, if you have to go over and beyond for that person to love, then maybe that's not your person. That's what's wrong with the generation, like, we've seen so many toxic things and nobody to trust that we feel like that there is no love out here in the world. But the thing is, there is love out here, and the only way to find true, genuine love is with Jesus Christ, the only one that can actually save you from all of this. I don't have this lick back mentality, like when someone does a certain thing to me, like I have to, oh yeah, let me go and make sure I do it 10 times to hurt them, but I'm still hurting myself in the process of doing that. So I don't have this lick back mentality, because vengeance belongs to the Lord. Amen. Can I get an amen? I was so nonchalant and I was so emotionally unavailable. I lacked empathy for other people. And as I prayed and I continued to pray and ask God to cleanse my heart, He renewed my heart. And actually, I'm a crybaby now. I would literally cry. I cry about the littlest things. And I actually realized that I have feelings, and I was just a person that bottled up my feelings so much. Like, I couldn't talk to nobody. I just feel like I didn't have nobody to talk to. I feel like that nobody will understand me. I feel like I feel like I was so misunderstood that nobody understood, not even the closest ones to me. I know it's a lot of people asking me like, oh, what made me want to change? And is there certain friends, that I changed because of my friends, and I got out of a friend group and this. First of all, I just want to say, I want to thank them. I want to thank the people that I've encountered in my life. I want to thank literally everyone that's been on this journey with me, even before, when I was even in the world. I want to thank them because they brought me closer to Christ. I realized that I did not want to go through the same things over and over again. I was living in a repetitive life. All the things that I was doing, I wasn't finding no peace, no happiness. It didn't bring me no kind of joy, no matter what. The clothes I had on my back, the shoes I had on my feet, the money that was in my bank account, the house that I lived in, that didn't bring me no joy, like, at all. And what made me actually get closer to Christ, I got so humble. Like, God humbled me. It was a time that I was so, I was so mean to people. I'm not gonna lie. That's why some people say, watch how you talk to God's children. Literally, watch how you talk to God's children, because I was a person that, I felt so highly of myself, and I would down talk other people because I feel like that they weren't in the same position that I was when it came to social statuses, when it came to money, and, all materialistic things. But my heart was so wicked, and I would talk bad about people and call people all kinds of broke, and you don't have this, and you still do this, you still do that. And when I say I got humbled so fast, y'all, God literally wiped all that from me. I literally went zero. There was a time I could not pay my rent. I literally had to break a lease and move back in with my mama. Telling y'all, like, I realized that, like, what goes around actually does come around, and the power of the tongue is so powerful. That's why I have to watch what I say to others and not be so judgmental. Like, we all go through things in life, and You know, one day it could be you talking down on someone and talking bad, and that possibly that can be you. So the power of the tongue is so powerful, and actually God does not play about his children. So yeah, I know it's a lot of y'all that like the gossip and not even realize that gossiping is a sin. I just got humbled to the point that like God like literally wiped everything from me and took everything from me, and I literally had to hit rock bottom to actually know that, you know, actually call on him. I had to hit rock bottom to call on him. And also, like, he was just even putting in my face, like, he knew that it was time for me to get up and go. And I kept on surrounding myself with, you know, negative people and people that just weren't my people. You know, I even got, you know, humiliated on, you know, social media by a person. You know, they were talking about my finances and my situation, and I had the whole social media like making fun of me. I was getting yelled at by a male, and nobody was in that room to even that day is so traumatizing. Nobody was in that room to even stand up for me, and I realized that I was around people that didn't even care about me, didn't even love me. And I even gave all my love to people. I gave my heart to people that I thought loved me, and they literally turned their back on me. But like I said, I thank them to this day, because if it wasn't for them, right? If it wasn't for them in that situation that I had to go through, I would have never called on Jesus. And also, I feel like I still would have been in the same situation, going through bad things, doing bad things to people, and, you know, spreading negativity and spreading nothing but drama, fights, underage drinking, because I'm 21. I was drinking underage and partying and just posting like just negative things to my audience. And just like nowadays, like, we don't really see too much positivity in this world that we live in, because it's a wicked world. It's literally a wicked world. So the best thing that we can do, you know, change within. It literally starts within. If you know that you want to give your life to Christ, if you know in your heart, do it. I'm telling you, it's the best decision that you will ever make. It's not easy. I'm telling you, this walk is not easy. I had to unlearn so many toxic things, so many bad habits that I even grew up on. You know, what I learned in my household wasn't the love that I knew in my household, wasn't the love that I encountered with God. And I realized that love is patient, love is kind, love is not boastful, love keeps no record of wrong, and love is forgiving, keeping no record of wrong, y'all. When you love someone, you don't throw any mistakes or any bad things that they done to you. You know, you still have to, you know, forgive them. That's where forgiveness come from. You know, you have to forgive people just as God forgiven you. You know, for all the sins that you have committed in your life, forgive, y'all. And that's why I say, like, I forgive everyone that done me wrong, and I even forgive myself for the ones that I, you know, did to people as well. Because like I said, I'm not perfect, and I know I did some things to people, some evil ways. When I say like I had a lick back mentality. I feel like I had to go low and low and low, but that's just not the way to go, right? But like I said, I got tired of the same outcome and what happened to me. And what's crazy is the ones that was closest to me didn't even know how I felt deep down inside and what was going on with me. Like, social media literally mind controlled me. The devil really used social media to mind control me into thinking that I had to live my life a certain way. I had to, you know, have this crib at 23. I had to have this at 21 years old. I gotta have this by 25. And it's just like, no, that's what the devil wants you to do. The devil will rush you, and God literally will take his time with you. And that's when you just learn. And you know, it's a learning and growing experience. And you know, the fruits that you will bear, you know, it comes with long suffering. This walk comes with long suffering, a lot of crying, a lot of tears. I'm telling you, it's worth every tear. God showed me his love. He showed me his mercy, his grace. He's so patient. And I realized that, like, I'm on God's timing. I'm not on my own timing. I tried to set a time on my own watch, but it's just like it's God's timing. It's whatever he wants for me to do. And you know, me being obedient, I have to do what he called me to do, and not what other people want me to do. And I think that's what I learned. I was such a people pleaser. I will only do things to, get likes and get people to like me. I would do anything to get people to like me. I would do anything to get people to like me. But it was just a thing that like nobody would like me no matter what I did, even if I was doing something good. It's like you can't please the world. Like if you was to fund someone $1 million and it's still not enough for these people. So it's just like you can't please nobody in this world. It's like it's not good enough. So the best thing that you can do, and the only thing that you should do, is please God and only care about how God views you, because these people out here think they so perfect and think that they don't go through troubles and think that they're better than everyone. And like I said, I fell victim in that, but just we're not talking about that now. We're talking about now. Change for you. Change for you, change for God. Let him renew your heart. Let him make you to the person that he wants you to be, because I know we all get so stuck on the past, So this is you. This is you. Focus on your past, and then this is you at your full potential, but you stuck on your past, but you who right here has full potential and purpose in life. The most beautiful soul is waiting for you to let go of what's stopping you from becoming who you are called to be. So yeah, nobody is perfect. Everyone sins, and I think that's what's like wrong with Christianity now. And Christianity is literally just religious. Like that's what man made, and think that's a religion kind. I don't deal with religion people. I actually deal with people that actually have a relationship with Christ. But I think that's what's wrong with Christians nowadays. They don't like to admit that they still sin to this day, and I sin. Everyone sins, but the thing is, you don't want to be comfortable in your own sin. And I think some of you are scared to even give your life to Christ, or feel like it's not your time yet because you're still sinning to this day. But it's just like everyone sins. Even when you give your life to Christ, you're still going to sin. And that's what he died for. But this the thing though, you don't ever want to overuse his grace. But when you give your life to Christ, you're not even going to sin as hard as you was sinning when you were in the world. It's going to make you slowly pull away from things that you were so addicted to. I'm telling you, He's going to renew you. So don't be afraid. I fear God. I fear him, most definitely. But don't be afraid to make that change into becoming better. I know we can't change the world. The best thing that we can do is change our hearts and change within and change our surroundings around us. So if you are struggling with depression, anxiety, anything in that sort, it's a mind thing. It's all about your mind and how you think and your thoughts. That's literally, it's controlling you and causing you to shift away from your true purpose self. So you have to not let your mind get to you. And also, if you're in a toxic relationship, let go. It's time to let go. If you're in toxic friendships, the friends that, y'all throw shade at each other, the friends that always in drama, and the ones that don't even encourage you to do something good, that don't support you, won't even like a single post, won't even like nothing about what you do, but continue to want you around. Remove yourself. And if you're in a bad environment and you know it's time for you to get up and move, it is time. It's just time to give your life to Christ and just do as best as you can. Us Christians, right? It's not easy for us either. We still have to, try to follow up for God's commands, and we get in certain situations where that's why we don't go off our own strength and our own understanding, but we go off the word and what God has called us to do. But yeah, I just hope and pray that I reached whoever needed to hear this. I pray that, you continue to heal and God to protect you and, and answer your prayers as well. I pray that you reach this certain person that needs to hear this message. If I can do it, you can too. You literally, if you know me, I came from literally a drama-fied person, always in mess, always in something, to a person that just live for God now. I don't care what nobody think about me. I don't care about nobody's opinions about me. I don't care about how people view me, what anybody got to say about me. I only care about what God has to say and how he views me. But yeah, I love you. Jesus Christ loves y'all more. The best thing you can do, the best choice you will ever make is to give your life to Christ. And I promise you, in his promise, he's going to be with you at all times. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Before I close out, I want to say thank y'all for watching this. I hope that you stay tuned for the next episode. Let me know how you like this. Let me know if you want more videos like this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this to a friend that needs to hear this. And let me know what videos, what advice do you need me to break down to you, what things that you want me to share with you on the next series of Testimony Tuesday. And I'm Oriana. Don't forget to follow all my socials at Oriana. And I love y'all. Jesus Christ loves y'all more. And I'm out.